Hey crew, today I've got here the keys for this M4 Competition 23 X-Drive. So let's first check it from the outside before getting a drive. Up front we have these very controversial tall kidney grills, which I think looks, with the time, starts to look better on the car, especially when you remove that number plate. Then these eyes from the car with a blue accent means they are the laser X headlights, which is an option. And here the car actually has some real vents. In profile we can see the car has 19-inch wheels with 275s Michelin Powered Sports, and in the rear it is 20-inch with 285. Yeah, it says it right here, 285, so it's 275 up front, 285 on the rear. Then here you can see the M4 Competition badge, as well as the gloss black accent on the mirrors. And as well here you have this gloss black finish. Then the roof comes with carbon fiber. There you can see it. This car has the matte blue finish, which I find it very, very nice on this car. And then on the rear you have those clean headlights passing over here, the gloss black spoiler, which I like it a lot, and those big quad diffusers, exhaust pipes, sorry, with a big diffuser. So yeah, the car looks very mean on the back. There it is, with a black diffuser and the quad exhaust tips. So now that we've seen the outside of the car, let's check the inside. Every time I pass by the car, it opens or closes. So inside we can see these M4 seats, which are not an option, with the orange finished, leather on top, and here it's molded injected. The seat has the stitching from the colors. There you have the ambient light, the digital console, as well as the screen. It has as well 2-position seats, as well as folding mirrors. Then these awesome Harman Kardon system, which is better from the M2 Competition. And the trunk. Let's check the trunk. The trunk has 400 liters of space, and by releasing these 2 buttons, they should fall down. So now there's even more space. There's a power close and lock feature back on the trunk, so now it's gonna close. And just by doing this, it does electrically move forward. So let's check how's the back. So sitting on the back, now that the seat has moved until the back, we can see I have plenty of knee room, but headroom isn't the best. Orange stitching everywhere. Here you also have AC to turn on. Wait, there you have it. And 2 USB-C ports. Steering wheel is a bit thick in my opinion, but it's pretty comfortable. Then you have the paddle shifts, which there is an option of the carbon fiber ones, which has texture in the back, but in this case these are just metal ones. You have here the M1 and M2 button, where you can configure it all in the main center console. Blinkers, then you have the 360 camera, or it can park by itself with this car. All the lights options are right down here, metal finish. Lights are okay. Dashboard and console with an optional trim package. Here it has also the tricolor stitching. This is gloss black. I don't recommend it, as it can get scratchy pretty fast. Although there's a carbon fiber option. Here you have the M4 Competition badge. And yeah, 10-inch touchscreen infotainment system, which has wireless CarPlay. You have various options such as M menu, head-up display, which will be in a moment. I will activate it in a moment. M drive analyzer, which you can check your drifting stars and the best drift as well. In this case, this is the X version. So what you can do, you can, on the M1 and M2 buttons, you can configure it to be two-wheel drive or four-wheel drive sport, which I think it's around 70% on the back and 30% on the front, or completely four-wheel drive. So that's what I like about this car. It now has the M8 competition system, which you can change from here the various modes, and there's even the M traction control, which, like for example in the McLaren 720S, you can configure whether you want to let the car slide more or less. Start stop, sound control, the brakes, steering wheel, I like to leave it at comfort. Suspension Sport Plus, gears in S3. This is the power of the gear change, where it's also here configurable. And then here's the parking, of course, and as well as the engine response, which personally I think inefficient is more than enough. Okay guys, so now that I've showed you the car, let's fire it up and let's go for a drive. So we're gonna drive now the M4 competition, and we're gonna start by launch control. So in order to do a launch control, we have to fully deactivate stability control, manual mode in DCT3. Let's do a horn test. That sounds expensive. So the car has 510 horsepower. So let's do a launch control right now. Oof, I'm nervous. So left foot on the brake, right foot on the gas. Wait guys, I messed up. Let's do it once more. Left foot on the brake, right foot on the gas. Wow. Traction control fully deactivated. Manual mode, DCT3, and that's basically it. So now wow, this is so fast. Oh my god. Also the brakes are amazing. Wow. So let's see how it sounds. The actual sound of the car is not that bad. But it's so fast, oh my god. I'm going like it, so fast. Sport Plus, it's a bit too stiff for me. So I would go for comfort, for daily use, daily drive. Let's do one more pull-up. So I couldn't record a lot because I forgot my GoPro mount. I only have it right there. So my final verdict about the car is that I feel like in Sport Plus for daily driving is too much. But I can see that it does have a good balance between comfort and sportiness. And it's an elegant car. It's not the best looking car like compared to the RS5 and the C63S AMG. I do think the RS5 does look better. But from what the car gives, the driving experience, which at the end is one of the most important things when you purchase a car that costs over 100,000 euros, I do think this is one of the best options right out there, because you can choose between driving into X-Drive, how they call it, which is four-wheel drive system, or you can change it to rear-wheel drive, which of course isn't the same as a rear-wheel drive car, and it does weigh more because you have another axle. But I do think this car is pretty insane. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this short review. I know I couldn't record a lot and the launch control wasn't the best, but yeah, if you like the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next time.